YouTube. What's up, baby? We back in this thing again with another review. This is Q's Insight. I am Callie, and today we're going to be talking about Cobra Kai Season 4, Episode 8, entitled Party Time. All right? Now, if you've been on the channel before, you know how we do it. We started off with the premise, 3 of my favorite scenes, the grade, and then we're on to the next one, right? So for this one, again, episode 8 entitled Party Time. We open up with Raymond. We haven't seen him in a while, right? So it shows Raymond and he's like living, a luxurious lifestyle, right? Because he stays at his sister's house. He goes outside and gets into an argument with one of his neighbors. His neighbor doesn't like him because he's like, yo, you don't even live here, really. You just feeding off your sister, da-da-da-da-da. And Raymond's like, you know what, bro, like, I don't even have time for this. Like, I got business to handle. I got to go meet up with Cobra Kai. So obviously we know he's headed to Cobra Kai to try to join back up, right? Especially, for the tournament coming up, right? And after that, we get Kreese and Terry. And they start talking for a bit. And it seems like everything is good between them for sure. Like, that the last episode, what happened when Kreese, talked to Terry, kind of put him in check. Like, I really thought that, that would damage the relationship. But it kind of, in a way, for right now, helped the relationship a little bit, right? So, yeah, like I said, they talk. Everything seems good between them. Tori and Robbie, they're talking because they're actually sparring with each other. And what ends up happening is Tori kind of, in a way, asks Robbie to the prom. But it's not like that. It's more so that those two can go bother Miguel and Samantha, because those four have a lot of history. You know what I'm saying? They have a lot of history. Miguel used to kind of mess with Tori, and Robbie used to mess with Samantha. So now you got it to where Miguel's going out with Samantha, and now you kind of got like a situation where Robbie's kind of messing with Tori. So it's like a lot of animosity for different reasons. You know what I'm saying? Not just for the karate and everything like that, but a lot of stuff going on, right? And Terry's like, look, you know what? I'm gonna help you out. Y'all gonna go to the prom. Y'all gonna be the best looking ones at the prom. Y'all gonna have everything y'all need. Today's lesson, was about balance. So, what better way to balance yourself and unbalance the other, your enemy, you know what I'm saying, than to just go over there and distract them, So that's what they plan to do. And like I said, Terry's gonna definitely help out. So as everybody's like practicing and stuff like that, Raymond shows up and he wants to, get back into Cobra Kai, and Kreese is like, nah, bro, like you're not part of this group, you know what I'm saying? And he's like, Raymond's like, bro, like, I'm saying, I went to jail for you guys, all that stuff like that, bro. Like, what do you, like, come on. Kreese is like, bro, you're not part of the group. Like, get out of here type stuff. And so Raymond's like, oh, this must be a test or whatever. Well, test accepted or whatever. And he walks off. So he thinks that Kreese is really trying to test him, when I think Kreese don't want to do it in a group. I don't know why, though, And then we go to Danielle and Amanda, and they're holding a dinner at their house because it's prom night. So, Miguel and Samantha are going with each other. And so, Daniel and has some of his family over, like his mom and stuff like that. And it was so good seeing his mom, bro, the original actor, bro. When she came out, man, I literally was about to cry for a second, bro. Like, she's older, bro. Like, it just, oh my God, bro. Oh my God, bro. Like, that was crazy, man. Just to see her, she's still alive and she's as old. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know why I was about to cry when I saw that, bro. But I was literally about to cry when I saw that, bro. But anyways, you know what I'm saying, Miguel and Carmen and, you know, the grandma, stuff like that. Everybody come over for the prom and, you know, eat a little dinner and stuff like that and celebrating the day. You know, get pictures and stuff like that. Um, um, so after, like, you know, the celebrating and stuff like that, Carmen and Johnny actually head home, and Carmen's like, you know, what do you want to do? Because we're alone for the night. And, you know, Johnny's like, is that even really a question? You feel me? Like, or whatever, right? All of a sudden, this lady shows up, bro, and it's Robbie's mom. And you know, Carmen's like, yo, who's this lady? And you know, she introduces herself, like, she's like, no, Johnny's mine, type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, she wasn't even playing with it. Um, but it was okay, because that's not what Robbie's mom was there for. She was actually there to talk to Johnny about Terry visiting her. So, you know, after they had a little conversation and everything like that, um, you know, Carmen goes inside, and then Johnny ends up talking to, you know, his ex, and she ends up telling him that, you know, Terry came to visit me, and he gave me money, and, you know, he gave Robbie money, and he's letting Robbie use a car so that way he can go to the prom and look all fly, all stuff like that. And he was saying to me that, you know, if his dad can't take care of him, then I'll help out Robbie. I'll take care of Robbie and stuff like that. And he offered, you know, the mom a job and like all this crazy stuff. So these are all things to fuel Johnny, his anger, and make him come after, you know, Terry and Kreese. If not Kreese, then just Terry, whatever, you know. So you know, the mom is the ex is telling you know, Johnny, like, hey, look, like, you know, you're the karate dude, you got to handle this. And he's like, you know what, don't even trip, I got you. You know what I'm saying? We all know Johnny, like, he gonna step up to the challenge no matter what it is. You know what I'm saying? He's not playing that. um so anyways, it's prom time, so everybody's at the prom. You know, Cobra Kai, Miyagi Do, you know, Eagle Fang, you know, everybody's at the prom right now. You know, but there's no bad things going on right now at this time, so everybody just enjoying themselves, right? Um, and then this was crazy, man. Miguel and Sam, they see Tori and Robbie arrive, and they are like just pimped out, bro. The suit and the dress was fly, bro, and they came in to steal eyes and hearts, and they definitely got all the eyes and hearts of the prom. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was really doing their thing, bro. Like, they was really doing their thing. Um, and let me just say this, bro. When they started dancing, bro, like when Tori and Robbie started dancing, bro, they killed it, bro. Did you see Robbie, bro? That fool was like, mm. He was getting it, bro. He was getting it, bro. I was like, that's my boy right there. You do your thing, bro. You show off and you show up to this crowd, and you just do the best version of you that you can. And he did it, and Tori did it, and like they just both, like, when they did that dance, bro, they killed it. Like, they just killed that dance, bro. Like, I can't get over it. Like, it was dope, bro. Seeing my nigga seeing Robbie, bro, get down like that. That was dope, bro. That was really dope, man. So anyways, you know, the tension arises because it's the tension between, you know, those four rises because they have so much animosity between each other. Um, you know what I'm saying? So from there, um, we go to a situation where Anthony's aunt actually wants to help Anthony out with, you know, his situation with school and being a bully and, you know, not listening and stuff like that and trying to be sneaky. And, you know, at first, Daniel and Samantha are like hesitant to let her help, but they hear her out and hear what she says, and she actually knows exactly what she's talking about. And they're like, okay, well, you know, you can go definitely help out Anthony. You can go talk to him. And she's like, no, like, in order to help out Anthony, I need to talk to you two and understand where Anthony is coming from. So, you know, that's what ends up happening. Um, uh, So Johnny goes looking for Terry, right? And he goes into this old dojo that Cobra Kai used to own, and nobody's there, but there's a camera, and so Terry's watching through the camera. He sees Johnny arrive, then he calls the office phone in that building. Johnny picks up, and then he's talking to Terry, and Terry and him are going back and forth type stuff, and Terry ends up telling him like you know he tells him to meet him somewhere, right? And you know what? The building that he went into was actually the Cobra Kai office, like the Cobra Kai dojo that they have right now. When he got on the phone with Terry, Terry eventually told him to meet up at the old dojo spot where Cobra Kai used to be. So that's what happened. Um, so yeah, prom continues. You know, uh, Daniel and Amanda continue to talk to Anthony's aunt, and then we get Kreese and Terry, and they go to the old dojo, and they're still like letting you know that everything is okay between the two, because like I said, last week's episode was crazy between those two. It could have been a lot of friction, but honestly, Terry's talking to him about expanding, and Terry's like, I haven't forgot my place, and I do owe you, man, and I'm gonna show you how much I respect you and how much, I'm gonna represent Cobra Kai. I want to do this together. We started this together. Let's do this, and let's make this, bigger than it's ever been. Let's expand. Let's make multiple dojos. What I'm saying? We can do this. What I'm saying? And Kreese is feeling it. What I'm saying? So they really seem to be like on a good foot right now. And then also Terry's like, you know what? I got another surprise for you. And Kreese kind of looks worried for a second because he's like, yo, what are you talking about? Yo, lo and behold, Johnny comes in to the old dojo, and him and Terry have a fight, and it was a pretty dope fight. Before things can get super, super, super duper, duper, duper bad, Kreese ends up breaking up the fight and tells Terry, like, look, like, this is not what I want. What I'm saying? Like, let's leave. What I'm saying? And so they leave. And also what ends up happening is during the prom, Raymond shows up and tells one of the students, like, hey, like, I heard your after party spot got, ruined. Come to my crib. This is the address. So everybody go there, So now the prom is over. Everybody goes to the after party at Raymond's spot, right? So when they're at the party, Sam and Tori end up seeing each other. And there's little stuff going on when they see each other, right? Then it shoots back to Anthony, and and Anthony and Daniel have a situation. Daniel actually like puts that fire underneath Anthony. He's like, yo, like, you gonna listen, my G. Like, you gonna listen. I'm tired of the disrespect. And that definitely changes Anthony, bro. For sure, for sure. And then we go back to Tori, Robbie, Miguel, and Sam. And they just end up having a big fight. What I'm saying? First, Tori and Sam are fighting. Then Miguel tries to break it up. Then, Robbie comes in and sees Miguel holding back, Tori. So he's like, yo, like, what are you doing to her? Da, da, da. So then those two started fighting, and then they all started fighting together. Like, it was a crazy scene, bro. But then everybody jumped into the pool and stuff like that. And at the end of the day, everything was cool. Robbie and Tori, ended up getting closer, and Miguel and Samantha actually ended up getting further away from each other. They were both mad at, like, oh, you took up for her, and he, oh, well, you took up for him, and you know what I'm saying? So they just went home. So after that, bro, Miguel, because of that fight with Sam, he goes home and he actually goes to his sensei to try to talk to him, Johnny, but Johnny is super drunk and he got beat up, you know what I'm saying? So Miguel helps Johnny to the bed, and Johnny has a speech with him, and he's like, like, I try so hard to be your dad, and I want to be your dad, and I'm scared, and I mess up so much, but I really, really try my best, and I just want to be there for you. That's all I really want to do at the end of the day is just be your dad. And that like really touches Miguel, and Miguel's like, yo, like, you may think you're screwing up, but you're doing a good job, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you. And Miguel says, I love you. And Johnny says, I love you too, Robbie. And I was like, oh, man. Oh, you. I mean, he was drunk and all that stuff, but still, man, I know that hurts. I know that hurt, bro. I know that hurt, bro. I don't know where it's going to lead their relationship, but I know that hurt. Because Robbie had told him early in the episode that you think that my dad really likes you. He's just trying to make up for me with you. You feel me? Like, so that just made it seem like even more so that was a situation. So anyways, Tori and Robbie pretty much end up hooking up. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if they're a thing now, but they hooked up. You know what I'm saying? And then from there, bruh, Raymond ends up going to go see Terry, and he's like, I want to join Cobra Kai. I want to join Cobra Kai. And this is after that situation that happened with Kreese, Terry, and Johnny. And now Terry's bond with Kreese is a little swayed because of the fact that he thought he was doing what Kreese wanted, but Kreese told him, like, this is not what I want. I don't want you doing this. We talked about fighting these people in the tournament, not outside the tournament. What are you doing, bro? And so because, Terry was on one, bro, he went up to Remy. He's like, oh, you want to join Cobra Kai? You want to join Cobra Kai? You want to join? And just beat him up, bro. I was like, yo! I didn't even say yo like that. I was laughing the whole time. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I was laughing the whole time, but in my head, while I'm laughing, I'm like, yo, like, why are you doing it? Like, he beat the brakes off that fool. He's like, bah, you want to be Cobra Kai, huh? Bah, you want to be Cobra Kai, huh? Bah, you want to be Cobra Kai, huh? Bah, you want... I was like, yo, stop, my nigga. But anyways, man, that's how the episode ended, bro. I thought this episode was great, man. But anyways, three of my favorite scenes would be Robbie and Tori dancing, bro, because they killed it. They killed it. The Weeknd was playing in the background, bro, and they just killed it, bro. Dressed to Kill, and they killed on the dance floor as well. After that, another favorite scene would be Johnny and Terry when they fought. You know what I'm saying? That was a pretty cool little battle. I think they both had their little moments, but it ended up being that, Terry got the upper hand at the end. And then the last one would have been the fight between Samantha, Tori, and Miguel and Robbie. That was a dope situation to happen like that, man. But yeah, this episode to me was fire. I got to give it a 10 out of 10 for sure. If you guys saw the episode, let me know what you guys thought about it in the comments down below. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. As always, this is Q's Insight. I am Callie, and until next time.